4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis, reaching the crest of its historic achievements in space.
So how do you define what was the pivotal moment, the watershed seminal moment that took you into that category where someone was going to say, yes, we want you to be an astronaut? A good example is in 1986. My wife and I got married young. We met in high school, and we got married while I was still in university. And by the time she was 25, we had 3 kids. And I was a second lieutenant in the Air Force, making no money. Our kids were 3, 1, and 0. It was madness in our house. And my wife came from a family as an only child. She had no idea that it was going to be like this. And I was really busy with work. And then the Challenger Space Shuttle exploded in January of 1986 on its way up. And I had been kind of helping drag my family towards the idea of someday being an astronaut. And that was one of the times that I just gave up. You know, that's a nice idea, but that idea of perfection is never going to happen. I need to focus on something else. So what else really interests me? And I said, well, I love travel. I love solving complex problems. I love flying airplanes. I want to get a decent wage. I just kind of set a set of things that I wanted. I said, I'll be an airline pilot. It fits into my skill set and my nature. And so I signed up to start taking all the things necessary to get my airline transport ratings. But my wife said, hey, we still are doing okay. We have food, we have shoes on our feet, and just because they've had this setback at NASA, it's not necessarily all over. And if you decide right now to give up on the things that are important to you because of a transient set of circumstances, you will regret it for the rest of your life. And if you regret it for the rest of your life, whether you think about it or not, psychologically, it'll have an impact on you. And it will be an irritant under your saddle for the rest of your life too. And you'll partially blame the family because of the exigencies of life getting in the way. And so I think part of my luck has been marrying a really strong person. And neither of us have ever defined who we are by the other person's profession. And I think one of the real luckiest things I did was to join forces with somebody else who was supportive and someone else to tell me when I'm behaving like an idiot and to go through life with. And accept that things are not going to go as planned, but always be ready for when fate slaps you on the side of the head and be ready to take advantage of it. And never be satisfied with how good you are at anything. Constantly be looking to become more competent. All you can really do is get ready for stuff. That's what life is, getting ready for stuff. And you can always continue to get a little more ready for things and then see what opportunity brings. And every skill you have lets you stand just a little bit higher.